times he can. At times when there is a pressure, okay. But I say normally are we time conscious?
No.
Is there any harm being time conscious? So does it require extra effort to be time conscious? Yes. It doesn't require an effort. It requires formation of habit. So once you become time conscious, you are done. If you are not, then time will go away and you think, yes, I am working, I am not wasting my time. And time will slip away. Then you can't stop the time. Yes, what does it mean to you? Time to change. Time to give it value. Time to identify what is the cost of your 1 minute. And if you lose 5 minutes, how much money you have lost? So in those terms, you see, after all, everybody, the cost is there. Cost involved is there all the time. So if you become cost conscious and value your time, if you have wasted 5 minutes, you have lost 5,000 rupees. What I am saying is, become time conscious. Change. Procrastination. This is important. I don't see anyone who procrastinates here. Let's see, met you. Does anybody procrastinate putting off something tomorrow, even personal or in the office? In the office you may not be able to do it, but personally, yes? Honestly, you should accept it. Yes, yes, yes. 3, yes. No, yes. Yes, yes. 5, yes. 6, 7. So then.
You still consist of 24 hours. If you are stretched your day,
Better nahi.
you had some work.
No.
That has.
No, now we are discussing procrastination.
That's again a procrastination because I planned it today, but I couldn't do it because my time.
Couldn't do it does not come in procrastination. Procrastination means if something very difficult, so you say, अच्छा यार बाद में करेंगे, कल करेंगे, परसों करेंगे. Then it doesn't come. That is procrastination. What you are saying is not procrastination. If you are conscious and you are not able to do what you can do. Procrastination is a bane of life. Again, it is a habit. It's a habit which has absolutely no advantage. Disadvantages are many. Some which you know, sometimes the thing never happens because then it becomes outdated because of procrastination. But the other thing which you are not conscious is that your mind here, you lose out to your mind. Your self-esteem goes down. And according to me, confidence is the central crux of life. Confidence. If you lose your confidence, you have lost everything. If you lose your, if you lose money, it will come back when you. But if you lose your confidence, it's very difficult because then you start thinking life is not worth living. So therefore, reaching out to people, being assertive, being a good public speaker, being a good communicator, being a good listener, these will all add on to your confidence. Once your confidence is good, then it is decisiveness. If you decide procrastination. Okay, time log. We talked about time log. I would suggest everyone, you make 2-3 days time log. Keep from morning till night, how you have spent your time, and try to identify certain things if you can do in lesser time. A person, for example, takes 20 minutes to bath. Bath doesn't require 20 minutes. If you start taking bath in 10 minutes, so you see it save that much time. I'm just giving an example, a rough example. Dressing, if you are in front of the wardrobe, if you spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it's not worth it. Again, being time conscious and decisive. And if you do this time log, only 2-3 days, not all the time. So you will identify कि आपका time जाता किधर. That is very important for everyone to identify. This is indecision. What is it? Can you read it?
No.
No. I can also. Oh, ये बड़ा नहीं हो सकता? राइट में इधर भी इधर से नहीं. लाइट बंद कर दो. ये लाइट्स बंद कर दो. ये लाइट बंद. ये लाइट्स बंद कर दो. Is it better? वो भी लाइट बंद कर दो. वो वाला. Okay, now actually it is indecision, lack of getting the priorities. So priorities is that important. Indecision also, you take some time to decide and then it doesn't work out. When the time goes away, this is what you feel. At time, I don't expect that you be feeling like that. To do this, you are all doing. Yes, yes. Okay, anyone else would like to say something about time? So what do we take away from this? Getting up early, one. Those who are not getting up early, raise hands please like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, there are many. No. 5. And may I ask why? May I ask you first?
I don't know. I mean,
you don't know, then I also don't know.
it's something like it's habit that so previously before joining ARC, I used to travel to Dadar. So it's a long way from Panvel to Dadar. So I used to reach office by 8 in the morning. So I used to catch train about 6:30. At that time I used to get up at 5:15 also. Now I drive from Panvel to Mape, which is a half-an-hour drive. And so it's leisure time that I spend sleeping rather than getting up early. So it's a habit which obviously I know that because
it's a good habit.
No, it's not a good habit, of course.
So then don't you think you should decide, get back to your old habit?
Yes.
May not be that much, but
Yeah.
Why take it easy tomorrow? Then you take it a little more easy, and you start getting late to the office.
Well, that,
You see,
yes,
it's
I
like
know,
this.
it might happen as well.
So therefore, I say, who are the other persons getting here? Yes, yes. What's
I
your...
sleep late.
You sleep
After
late. What
about
time you sleep?
Quarter to 1 or 1 at night. At night.
Quarter to 1 is not that bad, but what do you do until 1 o'clock?
So at least I need 7 hours sleep, so I get up quarter to 8.
No, who told you 7 hours sleep? For young man, I think 5-6 hours are enough. You see, these are also assumptions, wrong assumptions. So therefore, you get up on time, then automatically, night which is not very important, those things you will stop. But you only say, I have to get up at this time. It's really, I tell you, if you, for example, our good friend will say, when you were going 8 o'clock, and when you are now comfortable, more comfortable and driving to the office. So, what about the stress level? There it was more or here it is? Honest, I could be wrong, I don't.
There it was more, of course.
There it was more.
Yes.
What kind of company was there?
It was of course an IT company, but it was long working hours plus 4.5 hours of traveling. It's a train travel, so and a train change as well.
No, but that's very tiresome.
Yeah, so
I think then the travel itself drains away lot of.
exactly.
So that is a different thing. Travel itself. Who else? Yes.
I sleep late at night because of my kid. He
Yes.
sleeps at 2 o'clock.
What? 2 o'clock is too late
Yeah.
for a child. Yes. For a child and child's mother also. So what you have been doing about it?
I'm trying to
How you
get
are
him
trying?
sleep early.
How you are trying?
By putting him early on bed.
No. How old is he or she?
4.
4. So during the day he sleeps.
Sometimes he sleeps, sometimes he doesn't.
And what time he gets up?
At 10, 9:30
In the morning.
in the morning.
So wake him up at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Yes, automatically he will start. You see, he will crib for some time, but he will start getting, yes. You see why you should have this problem?
But in the morning, then handling them will be difficult for me.
That means you are doing the balancing act. So you have to choose. You have to choose. That means you deliberately want that he should get up. You don't want that he should. Because the child will require 8 hours to sleep. Fair. Not a grown-up friend like not you. For you 5-6 hours is enough.
This is daytime.
So then ultimately what you will do? Try to.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You are trying? How? No, please. Whenever there is a problem, identify and genuinely try to address it. Identify first. Oftentimes we don't know what is the problem. So that is worst. Who else our friend who gets up late? Yes. In what way it is helping you, my friend?
No, it's not. Maybe I'm getting enough sleep. Then I will be, more active.
You are more active.
Yeah.
You have tried getting up early and then you feel tired and you get up late and then you feel active?
No, I never tried getting up. I don't know how.
You don't know what it is to get up.
Yeah, how it feels actually.
But you give it a try. Give it a try
Yeah,
and then make it yours.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, getting up early is a problem, and since it is a forcefully I have to get up. So it is not by the choice that I am not getting up. It is because of the compulsion I am getting up. That is the problem.
But you said that you were not getting up early.
I am getting up early at around 7:15.
7. See,
And if 5, then obviously 7 is very late.
See, I say if not 5, 6 o'clock. If not 5, 5 is ideal. But if not 5, 6 o'clock.
But the other good part is that it doesn't matter at what time I sleep. So even I sleep at 3:30, 4 o'clock, I can get up at 8 or 7. Or rather 7 to be in office.
See, friends, I suggest that somehow, though I have a student, one-on-one, my coach. She said, how can you ask what time we get up? I said, look, I consider whatever best I can do for my student. You are my student. But even when I go for training, I would say whatever best practices they can imbibe, they must imbibe. Oh, so then I'll also get up early. So, it is just a habit and useless habit of getting up. Get up early in the morning. Plan, and frankly, just as priorities office, you can do in the office, but if you just write it down in the morning, it will be very helpful. And my friend, you get up
Around 6:15.
very good.
Somewhere about 6:15, 6:30.
5:50.
Very good. So you get up so that you get extra hours. And don't be hooked to some kind of television. I don't see any faces who must be hooked to some kind of television shows. They're useless. And there are some shows, comedy shows, actually they are tragedies. I start crying if I see what kind of stupidities they are showing. So it's very unfortunate. Do something creative. What is the meaning of creative? Being creative. Yes? Anyone?
Finding new ways of could be anything. Doing your work, doing your new creative.
Finding new ways. This is correct. Normally people think creativity is original, doing something original. No, that's wrong. It is only applying your mind to find new ways. That's the problem solving technique also. If this is not working, let's try that. If that is not working, let's try that. It is very interesting. And creativity is something which you all have, but you don't apply. You see, if you find out creative methods, then you would be finding how I can reduce my interruptions, how I can communicate in a fashion that number of doubts are reduced, how my meetings can be as per my schedule, not very long. It is only creative. Application of it. We all work to do certain jobs, certain tasks. But how self-aware we are is critical. What does it mean, self-awareness?
Know about yourself.
To know.
To know.
मैं कौन हूँ? क्या कर रहा हूँ? What is my significance? You see, at any given time, how much time I am spending? Is I am performing